So this is Oxenfree. I have heard basically nothing but good things about this game, but like generally very like, yes, it's a good game. It's interesting. It's cool to watch. So I'm excited to just like give it a whirl. Let's start it up. Let's do it. Thanks, Disciple. Oxenfree. Cool logo. The soundtrack was pretty cool. What we were listening to before. So I'm pretty into seeing it. It feels a little moody. A little moodiness in that soundtrack.
It used to be a military base. Well, it used to be a ranching thing, then it was turned into an army thing, then it became a bird thing and a museum or whatever. Henry Fonda stationed here, I think, for a bit. Unless he was Navy.
Who's Henry Fonda?
Around Christmas time, this little breakfast place
Henry
used to
Fonda
sell these
is the
amazing
Fonz.
polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever and ruined it. Alex? Hey, still with us?
Casual conversation.
You haven't said anything for like 10 minutes.
We've got a boat, and now I have a choice.
Mission control to Alex. This is Big Papa. Do you read me?
I can watch the hypnotic rolling of the waves and listen to you at the same
There
time.
you go.
Oh, okay. What did I say?
We're talking about Henry
Miss,
Fonda.
I can see and hear things at the same time.
Something about Bird Island or pancakes. I don't know.
Oh, Henry
Perfect.
Winkler is the
You're right on the
Fonz.
money.
Thank you, Katie.
So you all
so
moved in?
stylish already. Look at that
Not
text.
really. I just got in this morning.
And how did her mom meet your dad exactly?
They met on vacation in Orlando. He got lost in a... actually, I'm not even gonna tell this story. It's really not worth it.
Okay.
Yes, please don't. Let's not relive their meet cute any more than we have to.
And you guys just met tonight?
Yeah, I'd been out of school, and the timing had just never worked out, so...
And what does that make you to her then? A second cousin?
He's just a guy. What else would he be?
How do I sit
No,
down?
but isn't there like a term for it?
There it is.
Stepbrother, technically.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was even a thing. Well,
All
at
these
least you seem cool,
pastels.
right? Cool guy, cool hat. You get a cool new sibling.
Ren,
living
you
right in your
talk too
house.
much.
Sharing your toothbrush. Wearing your clothes. Eating your food. Smelling up your bathroom.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I have someone to reach the food on the top shelf now.
Just happy to be on the team. So, how do you two know each other?
Oh, from way back when, like Paleozoic. Grade school era. Young enough that I've seen her in a bathtub and it wasn't sexual at all. I mean, we both looked like little skinned potato blobs.
Ugh, it's so creepy now to think about.
Why? We were babies. It's funny, that's all.
Passengers, we'll be arriving soon.
Check under your seat to make sure you don't leave behind any grandchildren.
And if you picked up a complimentary disposable radio, remember to
Oh, we should get a quick picture. All of us.
102.3.
This will be like the before shot. They're on their...
Fine, just hold the camera out, like far. I don't look my freshest right now.
It's true, Jonas. This is like B minus Alex. Just for your calibration. And it's Jonas, not Jonah.
Yeah, Jonas. Like Jonas Salk?
Right? Patient zero, AIDS guy.
Jonas. It means oppressor, right?
Yeah, but I mean, my sign's cancer, and it's not like my hair's falling out or anything.
Pose
Here's
for a
good.
picture. Okay, I'm posed.
Come on, Alex, join the fun.
Where do you want me? Where do you want me?
We,
here?
need a girl in the picture, Alex, to balance some of this out. There,
Kinda far.
great. I'll magic erase all the warts out and stuff, so don't worry.
Oh, Ren.
Hey, Alex, you brought the radio, right? The little portable one?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Can you pull it out a second?
I can.
There's the little guy. Our high school has a radio station, and Carly, she's a friend of ours. She's filling in because Reggie got mono from some track runner or something. It doesn't matter. What matters is that she's going to say something like, basically, right now, about our thing. So, tune it to 88.3 so I can tell her we heard it.
Alright,
It's, to the left of the dial?
Shut up, you.
I played because that song's been stuck in my head since I woke up this morning. But, oh, actually, it's a little after 10 o'clock, which means my dear friend Ren and his buddies are probably just touching down on Edwards Island for the yearly bash on the beach, or whatever we call it now. But anyways, I promised him that I'd play a song from his band, so hope you're listening, Ren. Here are the red-headed bedwetters with Baby Carrots.
Here are Ren and the Stimpies with You Idiots.
That's awesome. I hope Christina, with her talent show judge face, was listening.
So let's take a second. Let's compare and contrast. So this game versus say something similar stylistically like Inside, which we just played. This game is pummeling us with information, just like intentionally overbearing us with as much information as possible. Like Ren is just like dumping stuff on us, which is cool. It's a cool way to create a sense of imbalance, right? To kind of like put us off a little bit. We can't listen fast enough to like pick up everything Ren is saying, really. And we're reflecting that in Alex's behavior, right? Alex is a little behind. Alex is responding a little slowly because we are, and her response options tend to be not keeping up with Ren. They tend to be kind of like delayed or okay. And it's doing so much that I had to pause the game to talk about it, which is cool. Yeah, the other thing to take note of, and we talked about this. We talk about this in just about every game. Take note of color, right? Take note of the palette. Like the palette in this game versus like Spec Ops. Spec Ops palette was very warm colors. It was browns. It was yellows. It was very specifically on that end of the spectrum, so as to create contrast when it went to cooler locations, right? Inside, very monochromatic, save for some reds and yellows to highlight certain things. And in this game, so far, the palette has been predominantly, dramatically pastel. It's got a kind of Tumblr aesthetic vibe, some sparkly stuff. So what's interesting is look for contrast, right? When a color palette is established, it means, God, look at, Mirror's Edge does this so well. When a color palette is established, it means look for things that break the palette. And when I go back, you're going to notice when I return to the game, maybe you've noticed it already, when I return to the game, you're going to see one thing right away that breaks the palette. I'm going to leave it to you to see what it is. And, if you watch the Inside playthrough, you'll see where this happened. This happened as well, all right?
Close. There's no radio reception on the island. I'm glad I got to hear it before it went totally kaput.
If we can't use it, why'd you bring it? Not just for the boat.
No. You'll see. I don't expect too much, but it'll be fun. I won't undercook it. You'll see.
Ooh, birds. Because we're on Bird Island. Oh, cool. More indie game protagonists that can afford Polaroids. Or this is set in the 80s. Which I guess is also possible.
Smell that clean air, boys and girls. Boy and girl. This ain't city living.
Yeah, anybody need a smoke? I have a full pack.
No thanks. I mean, I literally just said the clean air thing, so...
Alex, you can bum one off me if you're empty.
Yeah, sure.
Really? Since when do you smoke?
Shut
Last
up.
time you tried it,
I'm
I
trying to
thought
be
you were gonna
cool.
vomit on my shoes.
Ren's right. I probably shouldn't.
Okay, just checking.
My
All right.
cool
My other
stepbrother
friend
with
should be
his
up and around the bend.
smoking.
I don't mean to be the guy to break us up already, but Ren, can you do me a favor? Can I have like 2 real quick minutes with Alex for a second? And you can, you can run up and meet your friends?
Really? Just... That's kinda...
Wait, is something wrong? What is it?
Nothing's wrong. It'll just take 2 minutes, super fast.
Alright, bud. Look, I don't want to go up by myself. I mean, can't we just stick together? You're gonna have all night to say, like, whatever.
But since you want to meet up with your friends...
No, it's fine.
Oh,
Ren.
that's so
Go on up
cool.
ahead
You
and
can
we'll catch up with
interrupt too.
Okay. I guess. Though this is a really
Fuck off,
strange
Ren.
way to start off, splitting up.
He's so
It'll be
scared to
fast.
be
Thanks,
by
man.
himself, so there'll be nobody
I'll
to
just be
listen
up
to
the
him
hill
talk.
in case.
Shush.
Whatever.
Shush, Ren.
Ren
Shush.
seems nice.
Yeah.
He's funny, you know?
Yeah, he's... Look, just what did you want to talk to me about before I suspect? When the flag is flying, we are... funning.
I think it's supposed to say running.
Oh.
Listen, I just wanted to grab you ahead of time and say you've been cool about everything. And I guess it's just for me, I've never moved anywhere. And like getting a new family at the same time kind of feels like I'm skipping the training wheels. Not that it's been bad or anything. You and your mom have been great. It'll just be a lot to adjust to,
Oh, that's
I guess.
cool. There's a lot of really interesting
and
dialogue.
thanks for
stuff
setting
going
up
on.
the attic for me. It's cool how it's like a little bedroom. I was in the
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Yeah, store.
It's kind of kitschy. Right? It's kind of kitschy.
Yeah, it's like a quiche. We can catch back up with Ren now. I didn't mean to take so long.
I think they block this off at night since nobody needs to use it. Or maybe they just had a parade.
I'm a character in a video
Sure.
game. I make
Either one.
observations about random stuff around. I love operational observations. Check it out. This is a car. Let me say something about this car.
If nobody lives here and the stores are all closed, whose car is this?
Then who was
There's always
phone?
that one lonely car in every parking lot.
Then who was phone? What's this? Freedom.
Ah, I forgot this was even here. It's a monument to some submarine that was sunk off the coast.
Oh, do the radio guide thing they talked about on the boat, you know? It's what, like 102.3?
Okay, sure.
Named after the Hawaiian god of the sea, the USS Kanaloa was launched on January 15, 1941, and commissioned into service at the end of that year.
I've never
under the
heard of this
command
before.
Lieutenant James
Kind of
Earl
creepy
Blackburn.
in a way, right?
On October 28, 1943, it was sunk by a Japanese
Yeah,
submarine
my dad had a
that
bunch of
took
comics named that from like the
25
70s, but it was like
miles off the coast of
literally
Washington,
Marines
and
fighting
remains,
Satan
to
or
this day,
dinosaurs or
the
something.
only submarine casualty in a... Named after the Hawaiian god
Okay.
of the sea, the USS...
The entire time that I listened to the radio, my controller was vibrating.
Parks and Facilities Office. Ren's sister Allison used to work there. You'd like her. She's tall.
Alright.
Bye.
Man, they close up early.
I guess no point in staying open if nobody's here.
Look at this.
Hello,
That's
kids.
true.
Look, the other guys and gals must be further up, so be quick now. Okay,
Aw,
speed
poor
read
Ren.
definition of Edwards Island. This is a tourist trap with shops and a beach.
Anyway, this
Nobody
background
lives
is
here except for some geriatric named Mrs. Adler. But, as God is my witness, we'll never mention her or any other old person's name again. We are here to drink and be stupid, a tradition apparently started by bored recruits in the 1950s who would sneak dates over from the coastal towns. They literally called it trawling.
Uh-huh.
Really? That's kind of gross.
Yeah, sex is gross. So disgusting. Man, get a room, you soldiers. So, to summarize, we are not allowed here after dark. The town is shut down, and we, the Kamina High junior class, have come to commit improper acts. And the other thing is the weirdo caves.
Weirdo caves?
The whole reason Alex
Do you think
brought
I
the
have
radio
blue
is
hair because
when
I'm
you go
like
to
an
the-
anime character?
It's like
Or do you
the
think that I have blue
the
hair
mouth, the mouth. This
because
particular
the
cave,
game
you
wants
can
me to be able to
sometimes
pick
up
myself out of a
frequencies
crowd
for
easily?
stations that don't exist. You'll hear voices.
Or do you think it's because
just
the character actually has blue hair?
sounds. And they're impossible to get anywhere else on the island. Crazy, right?
I'm just gonna
back up
let
a second.
Ren
Who's
talk.
Mrs. Adler?
Her family, I think, like owns or owns
Like, it's
some of the
cute.
island
He's
or something.
somebody.
She's been
I
checked
mean,
in the same
we all
spot
know
for like
people
70
like
years.
this that
She's
just
kind of
talk
what you
and
call
talk
a
and
local
talk
legend.
unless you
She
interrupt
has a
them.
house on the
I can't imagine living in the same
that?
exact house, looking at the same exact walls for that long a time.
Well, it takes a certain someone, and actually, you know what? Speaking of the opposite of those certain someones, drum roll please. Jonas, did you know that a little birdie told me that our Alex here is thinking of going out of state to college?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so...
And did this little birdie tell everyone he did Susie Lyons even though it was only over the pants stuff? Just because Mark spends his study hall at the advisory board doesn't mean he's allowed to look through our submissions.
Look, Alex, if you are thinking of leaving, I just hope you're doing it for the right reasons. That's
What
all.
does that even mean?
That's my whole spiel.
What the hell does that mean?
Nothing at all. Do what you want. Forget I said anything.
Thank you. I will.
Yeah,
Thanks so much for bringing me out, you guys. I can tell I'm gonna have a really good time.
Oh, shut up. What else would you be doing?
Good
Boom.
point.
Roasted.
The beaten path officially ends here. The beach is past the fence. I think Jerry told me that there's a way that you used to get over there, but I'm blanking on what it was. But
Oh, cool, a map. Hey, look, there are my other friends at Discovery Cliffs.
it's not... I mean, it can't be too difficult.
Well, look. There must be something. I think the dumpster will get us over if it'll budge.
That looks so dangerous. If that dumpster rolled the other way, oh my god, we would get shoved off that cliff so fast. Okay. Go to cliffs. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, the dialogue is so organic in this game. I'm pretty into that. Like being able to interrupt the character or not say anything and choose what you say. I love that stuff. That's great. All right.
Oh,
9 o'clock.
before we get there, I should probably mention that.
Oh, God.
Who's that?
So there's this girl, Nona. She's just this girl, and I'm totally into her, and I want her to be into me. So just, just be cool.
Where
okay?
are you going?
No pouting or complaining or anything. All
Be
right?
cool.
Don't be like just how you can be sometimes.
Wow. You're an asshole,
Okay,
Ryan.
Jonas. Now that we're dumpster buddies, what was the thing that you said to Alex back there? Do you have one of those vestigial tales or something?
Oh, Jonas is just nervous about moving in with a strange girl in a strange town.
Reginald, I hear you over there.
Hey guys.
Wait, I was saying,
Reginald is his
I was
name?
about to tell a story. What was it?
Why is his name
About
Reg?
Red's car.
Oh, well,
Or-
that can wait.
Reggie.
Hey,
We started a fire down the way, but Nona wanted to play beach nanny, so...
Yeah. Everyone, this is Jonas. Jonas? Everyone.
Hey,
hi.
And Jonas, that's...
Who are you again?
Jonas.
He's Alex's new in town, fresh as a daisy stepbrother.
Stepbrother.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's a trip.
Yeah, you'd think he'd be a little old to need a babysitter, but here we are.
Yeah, if I don't have anyone to burp me, it becomes a real issue.
Wait. You're Jonas. Jonas, the stepbrother.
Yeah, what's your name again?
That is Clarissa.
How
but
are
she's...
you her stepbrother? Like, what does that even mean?
My mom married his dad, so family law and all.
Yeah, well, I guess this is happening now. This is a thing that is happening, so... Where's everyone else?
The voice acting
Nicole
in
had
this
that
is so
tennis thing.
natural.
And?
There's nobody else coming. We're it.
What?
Clarissa, we... we took the last ferry. I thought more would show up, but...
Oh my god, it's just Alex and her new stepbrother? Huh, that's it. That's who you brought. That's the group.
Clarissa, come on. Don't be mean. This is supposed to be fun.
Who said I'm not having any fun? I'm having fun. This
Butts
is like
here.
freaking Candyland right now.
Wait, aren't you all
Butts here. With a little butt.
like friends?
I'm friends with Nona, and I'm downgrading Ren to like a creepy neighbor. And
Oh.
you I just met.
Yeah.
Hey, what about me?
What about you?
Whoa, Clarissa.
Just never mind.
You see,
Clarissa.
Jonas, normally this is like a 20-deep rager, but Pat had a party last weekend,
And a bunch of kids got caught TPing the school.
But this is great, right? We're on Edwards Island. Forget those losers who couldn't handle the weekend, who didn't think we could make...
Oxenfree. So the title comes from Ollie Ollie Oxenfree, which is the thing that little kids say to like let everybody know that like a game is over,
Fire,
right?
Man's great equalizer.
Like your
So
hide and seek
what's
is over. Also, the fire is like the
what's
sun.
The, like, thing to do here?
Oh, we're
Other
gonna
than
drop
obviously
acid.
go skinny dipping and get
have
murdered
sex.
by Jason Kruger.
Yeah, let's just get drunk. It's supposed to be a party, right?
Hey,
Pick up
where
rock.
does that old
Use
woman
rock on
live?
Clarissa.
Oh, you mean Maggie Adler?
Yeah.
Nowhere. She's dead.
What?
Yep, keeled over 3 days ago. It was all over the news. Local news, anyway. Oldest living resident.
Oh, that's sort of a bummer.
Yeah, well, we all gotta go sometime. In her case, later than sooner. And to answer your previous question, Jonas, the thing to do is lay on the beach and drink till you can't remember where you are.
And sometimes play truth or slap.
Yeah, let's play that. We can inaugurate Jonas. Ease him into the night's festivities.
Isn't it, truth or dare?
This is better than truth or dare because nobody ends up licking somebody's butthole. You get asked a question. You
what?
have to tell
That
the
sounds
truth. But
terrible.
if somebody can prove that you lied, the accuser gets to slap you. It's
Wow,
a good
truth or intense violence.
getting to know somebody game.
Unless you lie a lot.
How can you prove that somebody lied?
Hearsay, rumor, conjecture, the usual.
All right, let's just get on with it.
Okay, so, first, we're
I'll
gonna...
start. Ren,
Uh-huh.
come on, fess up. You want to go out with Nona, right?
Clarissa!
Wait. Oh, man. You're good at this.
Well, if being good means being kind of mean about it.
Look, it's tough to gauge. Something like...
Enough stalling. I know you want to sample the goods. Now
No,
just face it.
I mean, I like her as a friend, right?
Aw.
I just like her as a friend. That's all. She's...
Oh, liar! Liar! He's lying. He totally likes her.
Oh.
What? Alex, come on, what are you
You were
doing?
being a dick to me earlier, Ren.
I knew it. You can practically smell it on him.
You told me you liked her.
I'm just trying to help you out, buddy.
You knew I knew. I'm standing right here.
Man, I
Because
bet you
asked
wish
to
you
be
could
cool about
lick
it,
a
and now you're
butthole
being
now.
like, whatever the complete opposite of cool is. Hot! But in a bad way.
All right, Alex, you get first blood. Slap him like he stole something.
I can't believe this is happening.
Yay!
And it's not even my birthday.
Yeah, everything's coming up, Alex, isn't it?
I'm gonna slap you, and then you can go make out with Nona. Come here, you little fucker. Wow!
Ow!
Jeez, I didn't think
I
you
just
had
got
it
an
in you.
achievement called Benjamin Spanklin.
She's full of surprises. Backstabbing surprises.
Benjamin Spanklin! I
So,
love this game.
Alex's turn?
Oh, great. Here we go. What's your...
Nona.
Nona,
Yes?
All
do
right.
you like Ren?
Bam!
Oh, jeez.
I'm
Can we
hooking
just
it up.
stop with the whole me and Nona thing, please?
Of course she doesn't. She barely likes anybody. She's like an amoeba.
I'd like to hear this from her. Thank you.
Yeah,
You don't
Clarissa.
have to answer.
Yeah, you do,
I like
Nona.
Ren like a friend. Like, he's a nice guy. You're a nice guy. And we goof off and, yeah, you know.
Bullshit.
Ta-da! All is right with the world.
Oh, shut up.
No.
That's awesome. I
You're
don't
up.
get to call bullshit.
Oh.
That's so funny.
Clarissa, if you had to get a tattoo, what would it be?
A chick riding a motorcycle on fire.
A better question would be, what would she get when the artist refused to draw two dogs eating a dead baby on her forehead?
I'd get like a little ampersand on my ring finger. I think I actually am going to get that after I move out, so my parents can't say no.
Neat. Clarissa's turn now.
That's weak.
Alex,
That's a weak tattoo.
you got
You're
a new
weak,
brother.
Clarissa.
Pretty exciting. I'm sure Jonas is excited, or maybe excited isn't the right word.
I love the ways
Maybe a
that...
little overwhelmed.
I'm gonna pause for a second. I love the way that kids or teens or people that haven't had a lot of experience with like being open about their feelings find ways to goad each other into like talking about stuff. Teenagers are so good at this. Like that's the whole point of Truth or Dare, right? Is like, well, we're playing a game, so I have to talk about my feelings and admit stuff and be honest with each other. You can't do it for real, so you got to play a game. And I love it. I love seeing these things represented accurately in fiction, right? Like it's got such a, I don't know, it feels like authentic in a way I really like. So often when adults write teenagers, I'm looking at you, Joss fucking Whedon, when adults write teenagers, they come off as way too clever or way too witty. Look at any episode of Buffy with Xander in it, which is like all of them. Adults tend to overwrite teens, so it's nice when teens are kind of awkward and like these characters just from their dialogue, not even from the character visuals. If this was an audio only presentation, I would be able to very definitively tell which character was which and know a lot about their personality just by the dialogue. Also, Tristroy pointed out that. Tristroy pointed out that this sounds like a 5-way duel of wits, and it kind of is.
With just everything, you know?
Also, yes, Truth or Dare is totally about getting people to make out with each other. It's like the preamble to Spin the Bottle, which, again, why can't people just make out? Why is everybody afraid of a little smooching?
Unsure? It's a lot to take in and adjust to.
Is there like a question coming or what?
I'm just saying what Jonas is already thinking. That statistics show if you get divorced once, you're probably going to get divorced again. And the fact is, your mom divorced your dad. So let's put his mind at ease and hear why.
Okay, just get to whatever point this is getting to.
The point is, why'd your parents get a divorce? Just so Jonas can hear it from you.
Ooh, and I get
Clarissa,
to
I don't
decide.
really care why they got a divorce. Just that Alex's mom is happy now.
But how?
You know why. Michael died, and it broke everything, and they couldn't handle it.
Yeah,
The end.
Clarissa.
Well, now you know, Jonas. Don't die and everything will be fine.
Oh my God.
Okay, Clarissa.
What?
You know, guys, honestly, I think I'm pretty much ready to do anything else besides this game.
Wait, let's not stop like this. We should,
Game's over, Ren. I won. And to celebrate, I'm gonna sit on the beach and drink, and maybe, if I'm feeling spicy, even take a nap.
Maybe we can.
And that's exactly what Nona's gonna do too.
Oh my God, you are annoying.
This isn't me being annoying, this is me being tired. There's a difference.
Cheese!
If you guys in your scavenger hunt or playing Ring Around the Rosie happen to find anything
my
more
God,
interesting
Clarissa.
than a slowly dying starfish,
I both love and
be sure
hate
to
her
just let me
so
know.
much.
Super.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, ultimate teenager response. Whatever.
Well, I want to inaugurate this bitch by checking out the caves. Nona, want to come?
I mean, I would.
I'm
but-
very clingy, Ren.
Fine. Jonas, you're a strapping young lad. Help boost me over the fence. The cave's just yonder.
We're gonna stay
I
here
guess
and
you
listen to
expect me
Strapping Young
just
Lad.
jump over after?
Well, like I said, you're a strapping young lad.
Okay, come on.
Where are you from again?
It's a small town near North Valley.
Oh, yeah. Is it nice?
If you like bars on the windows.
Huh. All right. Team Rowdy Boys or Team Clarissa and her mind slave.
Alex, you want to check out the caves, or...?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it. Boost me up.
Let's go on an adventure.
come on.
Adventure me.
Come on, I'll push you over.
Oh, I forgot. We never
Whenever
talked
you're
about
ready.
John.
So, the cave. What's your bets? On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird's it gonna
Later,
be?
jerks.
It's Ren, so definitely 10. He gets excited easily, but he has the concentration of a goldfish. The fact that he keeps demanding we see it must mean something.
All right.
Hey, Clarissa seems to be her normal annoying self. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Ren, about Nona.
You gotta
yeah,
hit
what
that.
the hell was up with you and the whole me liking her thing during the game? I mean, okay, fine. Fun is fun.
It's a game called Truth or Slap, Ren. It's supposed to be a goof. I thought you'd laugh.
So I was
Why
just
would I
trying
laugh
to
at
get
that?
you hooked up.
It really sucked, actually.
Just get over it, man. She's gonna forget all about it by tomorrow morning.
Jonas, you think she's just gonna forget about it?
Yeah, that type of thing never sticks.
Sure. Okay. Now, who's ready to have their minds blown?
If you don't mean that literally, I am...
I'm gonna say whatever
Yeah, the
every
ceiling
time
will
I
be
get a
painted
chance.
with our gray matter, I'm sure.
Whatever.
Oh, wait. Actually, I almost forgot. Gonna take a little magic trip to Cupcake Town.
Those look like brownies.
Oh yeah, magic brownies.
Magic? What does that mean?
It means they're enhanced.
Give them
with
to me.
certain
Give them
qualities.
over here. I want to get high as
Well,
fuck.
maybe just don't eat too much.
I was going
No
to
promises.
play some Oxenfree, but then I got high. I was going to stream on Twitch, but then I
Okay, so
got
see these little
high.
piles of rocks? The kids before us always leave them here so you know where to try and tune in the signals. So you're going to want to stand basically right around here. And just tune the dial left or right until you start hearing some weirdness.
Oh. Oh, that's a good sound. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, I love it. I could just listen to that for ages. It sounds so good. Alright, but I won't. We gotta play the game. Quiet soundtrack. I'm trying to find something on the dial. It is really loud, though. You're right. What? Why is there visuals to go with my radios?
Holy crap! Wow, it's even
fuck
cooler
was
than I
that?
thought it would be. This is
What is is it? What's doing it?
Maybe the tuning's like unblocking a weather balloon or something?
That doesn't make
any sense.
Well, it's just crazy, then, because I don't know. If you move around, it kind of changes, too, I think. Like, over at this pile. Here, come over here and try it.
This is so cool.
I know!
Clarissa and Nona should see this, right? I mean, I know it's like weird with you guys or whatever for some reason, but...
They're fine where they are.
God, it sounds so...
Yeah, it sounds,
Satanic.
not what I was gonna say. But close enough.
Wait, what was that?
Aliens. Or ghosts. Or ghost aliens. I'm drinking this beer.
There's like... This is gonna sound stupid, but there's like something in here.
Famous last words. Famous?
Yeah, what is that?
Get up in there.
I'm sure there is something in there. Like a giant rabies-filled bat. Or
It does
a
remind me. It
maniac who
reminds me
wears
of
mannequin
Loom
wigs.
too.
Or it kind of looks like a pool or something. Like a freshwater one, maybe. Let's check it out. It's not that far in.
If it's a pool, that'd be cool.
Don't be a
didn't
fool.
mean that to rhyme.
Cool pool.
Cool pool.
Fortune favors the bold.
Wait a minute! Jonas!
Well, I am going to just rest against here. Because I think I mismeasured the magic.
Cause I'm high as fuck right now. Let's go. Let's go into the thing. "10 p.m. in the spoopy cave." Oh, so yeah, there's no way. Okay, so it's definitely not the 80s because I've got my phone.
Jonas! Jonas!
Okay. And we come back and you just gotta sit down because rocks are nice. We come back and he's just like lying there naked in a pool of his own fluids, just drooling at the moon. Ingesting too much THC is actually a really good way to fuck yourself up. Not in like any permanent way, but just to make yourself really uncomfortable for a fairly long time. That's why edibles are sort of more like dangerous if you're inexperienced.
Jonas, are you alright? Shout if you're, like, bleeding or something.
Because people are like, ooh, pot cookies, and they eat one, and then they're like, nothing happened. It's been 30 seconds. I'm gonna eat 3 more. Yeah, the cure is just to go to sleep. Just lie down.
Why would a guy bring an ashtray down here? Or a pen?
This is garbage, man. I'm not the garbage man. I'm the garbage man. Crawling through a hole in the ground. See a man about a dog.
See a man about a dog. Sure, will do.
Anything on the old dialerino here? No. Oh, hello.
Didn't you hear me calling for you?
Jesus, you scared me.
Oh, I scared you? You scared me. I had no idea where you were.
I'm sorry for going ahead. I thought I heard somebody down here, but, you know, obviously there isn't. But isn't this place incredible? I mean, I don't even know how this happens.
No, it's beautiful.
See? That's what I heard. It sounds like a person.
Sounds like a
almost,
leviathan.
right? kinda. I don't know where it's coming
What
from.
could that be? Echoes? Sounds of the ocean bouncing off the walls?
Swamp gas?
It's me.
Reflecting off of Venus?
There was a light in here somewhere. I still want to see what made it. It must just be further in. Let's try and find it before we go back.
Well, seeing as how I crawled in here to get you, might as well make the most of it.
It's Cthulhu.
Yeah,
Probably.
I mean, look,
it's probably Cthulhu.
If it's cool, we can get the others. And if it's not, we'll just leave.
Yeah, Ftagn. Let's go. Where are you going? Jonas. Ooh, crystalline formations. Oh no, we're gonna destroy the universe. Ah, no!
Like, what is this made out of? Is it ice?
What?
Is that a wardrobe?
Wow, how is that? Did you see the floating, triangle light thing?
Yes.
It
Yes,
must
I
be
do.
like a rainbow.
it's an armoire.
Or like a reflection of light?
This armor is an
Those,
Ob-9 laborer
exist,
test to
right?
get out of the dungeon.
Cave, triangle rainbows.
Sure, why not? Let's go with that for the time being.
I think this is all tied to when you tuned in those weird signals out there in the, what am I trying to say? I think that you tuned in this little guy somehow. I think it's all the same thing.
Well, if I did, neat. I finally know what it feels like to catch a big trout.
Try your radio. Maybe that's like a frequency or something. Like if it'll have an effect. Oh my god. Is this you? Are you doing this?
I ate too many of the special cupcakes.
I think?
Oh god, it's happening.
What's?
The cupcakes.
Shut up! What the?
Oh yeah, this is some EVF shit right here.
Hi?
Sleepy. Time. Count. Everything.
Fine.
Holding.
There.
Same.
Don't know.
If. Lead. Is possible.
This is insane.
Who? Are you?
I'm just tuning into
Who
the
are you
triangle
on the-
telephone.
Listen. Bobtail.
Shape.
Tail.
Sleepy. Time. Count. Is. Lead. Possible.
Maybe? But I don't really...
Bobtail.
Leave. Children. Bye.
Others will see you
Soon.
Ah, this is so creepy.
What?
Oh, hi, oh, the submarine. I bet you this has something to do with the submarine. Cool. Ah, creepy in a cool way.
Alex! Alex!
Well, where did I? Who am?
Alex?
Did you break
Are
realities?
you okay?
You know I am.
You alright?
I think so. I don't know. God,
It's okay, Alex. I don't know God either.
do I look all right?
You look alive, I guess. Look, I'm just gonna cut to the whatever. Like, I don't know exactly what happened back there.
Cut to the
sign
whatever.
says that's an old communications tower, and I don't know about you, but I want to climb that ladder, call somebody, and get the hell back home as fast as possible.
How
I
do
don't
you
want to
know
be
you're
the
even
party
on
pooper
Earth?
here, but the party just kind of pooped itself. Oh, and not for nothing. I'm fine with a little de-pantsing or whatever if the weather's right for it. But if this is some sort of prank or trick, I'm
Yeah, see,
really,
the thing is,
really
Jonas-
not in the mood.
Christ, Hardened Tower. Oh, it's called that, I think, because the radio man who watched it, he was Major Richard Harden. I don't know why I remember that.
Listen,
Wait, the guy's name was Major Dick Harden?
Major Dick Harden.
Yep. It almost makes the whole trip worth it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's cool. So while we were on the ferry,
wouldn't
remember
go
I got
that
you
far.
that Coke? Yeah, it was like mostly acid. So we are going to go on a magical journey, my friend. A magical journey to the inside of your fucked up mind. Also, I'm here because, you know, magic. It's just you, me, and Major Dick Harden. This is MK Ultra. That's all it is. I work for the CIA. It's 1968. We need to win the Vietnam War with LSD. You're still on the ferry. Tell me everything you know about the Eisenhower administration.
I can see the cave, but not Ren or anybody.
What do you think happened to them?
Probably the same thing as us. Transmogrified or whatever to some other part of the island.
Great.
Try door. Where's the do or do not door?
It's locked.
Oh, this
Let
is
me
the
try.
do not door.
It's locked, Jonas. I'm not playing here.
No, I know. Just give me a second.
Ooh.
What's the expression? Skills of a misspent youth?
That's not an expression.
Actually, I think it might be. I'm gonna go in the window. Excuse me, Jonas.
Well, if you want to do things the easy way, sure.
Hey, there's some D&D stuff in here, and a picture of some divorced guy, and a naked drawing of the same divorced guy. Hey, and a turtle. Is that a fire over there? Etc.
Warning, do not use aboard ship. Unsafe radiation limits.
You know, I'd normally find this stuff kinda interesting, really. You know, normally.
You don't have to make me feel better about getting you trapped on Horror Island.
Whore Island? Sounds a little different than what we're on right now.
Is Horror Island a thing? I want to believe that was a Frisky Dingo reference.
Is anyone there? It's, dead.
Did you get anyone?
I think someone was there, but I don't know.
Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, we are so back in time. We are so back in time. Look at this old-timey music. A day that will live forever in infamy. Blah, 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 blah. Ghosts. Scary ghosts.
Fence should be off now.
Great, but, don't take offense if I want to throw a stick at it first.
Don't take offense.
Well, I will, and have taken offense at your not believing in my ability at flipping switches.
We gotta turn the fence on while Timmy's attached to it.
There's a dial tone, but there's a note here. Does not call out. Please dial station code for service.
There wouldn't happen to be a code there, would there?
Nada.
Well, Jesus. Mushy mushy.
Communications tower.
Alex?
Ren?
Oh, Jesus hopping Christ! Thank Vishnu. You guys went into that hole and a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what happened. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. I saw the light on in the tower thing. Hey, did you know that it's named after some guy named Dick Harden?
Ren,
Still funny.
it's been a rough night, you know.
How'd you get this number?
How are you
It's
hearing
a
my
code
end of the
written on
phone
this
call?
List here. But it's not a normal phone. I can't call out. I'm at the way station or whatever in the woods. It's been like just the worst thing ever. Just
Yeah, Ren isn't
DEFCON
purple
fuchsia level
anymore.
terrible ever since you went into the cave.
Ren, just calm down, okay? Breathe in through your mouth and out through your nose.
It's the other way around.
Wait, I think that's the other line. Maybe it's like a night watchman or
It's
something.
gonna be
where they
like,
do
Wait,
Ren again.
Someone's calling on the other line.
Yeah, also, yeah, Ren used to be
hold on a
purple, now
minute.
he's green.
I'm gonna see who it is.
What's that
Okay,
about?
but make it quick. Seriously.
Hello?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Alex? Why
Clarissa's
are you
green, too.
It says it's an emergency line. Where are you right now?
Who are these people?
And Jonas is with you.
Okay,
Goodbye,
if
Clarissa.
you're gonna yell at me, goodbye, Clarissa.
Oh, really? Fine. I'm at Fort Milner with a working intercom if you care. God, goodbye, Alex.
Yeah, Clarissa.
Ren?
Tell me up and be a
Just
dick.
pick me up,
This
okay?
is definitely
Just
some,
come
like,
and pick me up.
Apocalypse World
I'm really not great.
Maelstrom
this is not
shit
a drill.
going on.
This is real world.
Do you know where Nona is?
No clue. Is that the phone again? Don't click over.
Clarissa might need something.
Hold on, Ren. Clarissa's
Or it
flipping
could
out
be
about
Nona.
something.
But I'm flipping out about something.
Hello?
I'm trying to call somebody, but I'm in a room with radio stuff that it says it can contact Kamina, but I have no idea how to make it work. Can you just come over here and figure this out with me?
No, just come here instead. Fort Milner's all the way on the other side of the island.
Yeah, I know it is, Alex, but why would I go to the comm tower when there's a working radio that we can use to get help here?
Fort Milner looked huge on the map. Do you know where the...
Hey, hanging up on me.
And it dies. Later.
Ren, are you still there?
Nope.
Yeah, I guess that'd be too easy.
Okay.
So, want to truck over to Milner first? See about that radio? I mean, Clarissa can be a handful, but...
Ren sounded kinda more out of sorts than usual. I don't know.
Look, I'm gonna leave it up to
I
you.
love the way they
we can
use
swing through the forest and
conversation
nab Ren, or we
to
can go to the
pace
fort
transitional
and see
moments.
What Clarissa's up to.
Like, we
They're your
have to walk
people.
down this.
You can decide.
Ren needs us more. And he'd kill me if he knew we went to see Clarissa first.
We have to walk
Sound
down this
logic.
tower, so the game is entertaining us by giving us things to talk about. Okay, so we're gonna have to go through Toey Woods, up to the bridge stand, across that little line thing, north through the campgrounds, through Edward Woods, and up to the relay point, and then over to Fort Milner. But I'm sure by then, total chaos
All
will
right,
have
our
occurred.
rescuing duties have officially commenced. Let's get this done and get off this rock like the badasses we are.
Yeah. Righteous.
Man, I want to go on a teenage triangle adventure. Okay, let's go check it out. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, those bass synthesizers. Wow, 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 wow. Is Alex the reincarnation of the Scythian? Probably. Oh god, that game was awesome. I should play Swords and Sorcery on here. That'd be really fun. I haven't played it in ages. Not since it came out on iPad, like, years ago. Speaking of games with excellent soundtracks. Okay, well, letters and photos.
How are you, doing?
I'm fine, I guess. Why?
'Cause everything's crazy, you know? So, just making sure your shoes are still on your feet.
They are.
It's a good metaphor.
How are you?
Me, I'm great. I'm like a pig in its own, pig in its own filth is what I meant to say.
Good talk.
Hey, Chilios. Welcome back. I'm like a pog in the 90s. I'm like a pog in a pile, just waiting for a slammer. Wait, that sounds sexual. Not that. Something different. I'm fine.
I, didn't realize just how much
Alf
woods
is back
there were. This
in
is
pog
like
form.
a genuine forest.
Yeah, it's like, what, 20 square miles or something. It's like half the island.
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be a park or something.
There is a park, but it's part of the woods.
But I just want to make sure, that we know where we're going.
Vaguely.
I wonder what those little thought bubbles about our faces
this whole
are.
place really creepily reminds me of a park.
It's like they're
or
neutrally
woods,
thinking
I guess,
about
near
us.
where I used to live. It's really kind of felt just like this.
Oh, yeah? What was that one called?
Peabody, I think. I'm trying to remember the sign, but like half the letters had fallen off, so it spelled pea pork.
So here's
My
the
dad
thing.
was really happy.
Here's the thing. At Gen Con, near all the like hotels where all the nerds stay for Gen Con, there's a parking garage that says self-park on it, and I've never seen it not get defaced during Gen Con so that it says elf park. Someone always takes the S off. Almost always.
Happy to move here, He said the schools were safer, less knifings per capita. I guess he never considered the danger of whatever's happening right now. But
Yeah, we once had a mall Santa who was kidnapping kids.
Jesus.
I think that's been so far the scariest thing that's happened.
well, to be fair, that does sound pretty scary.
Thanks, that guy. Hup. Alright, what do we
This
got?
thing's so weird looking. Apparently it's 400 years old. There's a
tree.
cafe in town named after it.
It's all
And
flopped
next on the tour of Edwards Island, an old bush.
Well, I think this stuff is interesting. It's 4 centuries old. You're not impressed by that?
It's a tree, so not really, no.
over. Oh, right. My thing. 10 something. Right on Wasteland Radio.
When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected, and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary, home to 120 bird species, most notably the white-tailed towhee, a large sparrow indigenous to only this island. The roosting tree that stands before you is a 400-year-old red alder, famous since its discovery in 1655, when Franciscan friars noted that its unusually twisted trunk is bent true north. When he was stationed at Fort...
So, later, when Tim Russell died, his notebooks were released into the public trust and were revealed to be full of horrifying occult triangles. To this day, the Russell family is still not sure what old Grandpa Tim saw on that island. Yeah, I wonder what happened to Nona. So we can go up over Spooky Bridge.
Why is there a cable car here? Couldn't they have just made, just like a normal bridge?
Yeah, it's kind of neat, right? It's like going on a gondola ride.
I don't know if I'd say it's neat. It looks less than welcoming.
Yep.
Or at least it doesn't look very inviting.
I don't know. I think we have to.
Oh, come on. It's the woods. There has to be, I don't know, other
Shut up. I
dirt
wanna look at
we
these
can
graves.
walk on to get to Ren.
Sure. Maybe.
All right, well, let's just see if we gotta take the conveyor thing.
99.9
It's been running here since
anomaly.
the invention of ovens.
Find fault with anything, or expose it. With charity, the abbot shall discuss it prudently.
Lest perchance God has sent him for this very thing.
If indeed he find fault with anything, or expose it, With charity, the abbot shall discuss it prudently.
Sure, that's
Oh,
creepy.
check out the smallest cemetery in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh,
Literally,
good.
it's
The
from
game is set in the
1800s.
Pacific Northwest.
Jesus. I thought that was a pet
Pazuzu!
cemetery.
Pazuzu is
Kinda
coming!
believes This island's depressing enough.
All hail the glowing triangle, Pazuzu's eye in the darkness. Come forth, great angles. Summon the wind, Pazuzu. Destroyer of towns, mightiest.
Power Transfer Station 167.
Let's go check out the power station.
Okay, that's a little strange.
You're a little strange.
Why wouldn't they lock it? I mean, somebody should have locked it.
I don't know. Monsters?
Just monsters?
Yeah, just monsters.
That's your answer?
For now.
Always, sometimes, there are monsters.
Being terrorized on an island by unseen forces really makes you miss television.
Well, maybe if we get the power working, you can catch up on the soaps.
I found the circuit breaker.
Wait, like the first thing it says is, beware of overload. Do not attempt restart without supervision. So I don't know.
Terrific. You'll be my supervisor. Supervisor Jonas. So what does it say to
Supervisor
do?
Oppressor.
Just let me do it. That way, if something bad happens, you know.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, you can die.
No
That's
problem.
cool.
It's just that you know, kind of, your way around here. You know Ren. If someone were to get electrocuted, it should be me, right?
Yes,
Makes
get electrocuted.
some kind of
That's-
circus sense.
That's true. Yeah, you
Very
should
true.
definitely get
All
electrocuted.
right. Well. What's happening? Why'd
You
lights
locked the
go out?
door.
Which flip did you hit?
I'm gonna go tune into creepy radio again. This is some creepy shit. Also, hi, Y2K, welcome back. Ah, the radio is a creepy device.
And we're inside with the first hit of the first message for the test of left, right.
It's creepy. Oh, here we go. Ah, what was that? Who's playing the ukulele?
That's... God, I haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to...
That's not good. That's
I'm
not
so
good.
tired of this funhouse bullcrap.
It's not good when you hear things your mom used to play on the ukulele in the horrifying darkness. No, it's not okay. Oh. This island. That's freaking me out. Ghosts and stuff. Ukulele ghosts. Who put this chair
Was
here?
that there before?
It would have been better had it never been found.
Well, that's good. The first thing it says, it would have been better had it never been found. Well, I'm sitting in it now.
Are you alright? Alex! Not funny. Not funny. Opposite. Total opposite of funny. Look.
It was worth it.
The chair. Let's go see what's up top of this mountain. I gotta explore. I gots to explore. Ooh, look, there's another little pile of rocks. Ook-pick, pile of rocks, ook-pick. Let's see what you have to say. God, I'm from Vancouver. I should know what those things are called. They're like kind of a big deal here, these little pile of rocks like this.
It would have been better had it never been found. Possessed.
X6. Well, how do you know you're Bobby Dunbar? I know who I am, and I know who you are, and nothing else makes a difference.
Inukshuk, that's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Sniper. Bobby Dunbar. Like, why does that sound so familiar? Who's Bobby Dunbar?
Of OTH, which stands for Over the Horizon, a radar system used to detect targets at extreme distances. It was also the first check of the call and response method. If a missile strike or airborne invasion was identified, a call would be sent from this station and, if the signal was found to be accurate, would trigger automatic safety measures and the evacuation of non-personnel. The Catbird station was built to detect any enemy attempting a strike from the air. When operational, it was fully outfitted with an SCR-271 antenna and an early version of OTH, which stands for Over the Horizon.
We gotta keep an eye out for the Ruskies. Oh, don't worry, I'll go back. I'll go back to the cable car.
I don't know, Catbird Station? And the call sign is weird, 60.8? The dial doesn't go that far.
Huh.
Yeah, nothing on the old dialerinos. Oh, he's that missing kid. Yeah, Bobby Dunbar. They found a kid that was claimed it was him, and he was Bobby. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, that's why that sounds familiar. Bobby Dunbar is that missing kid thing, and then they like found someone, and they were like, "You're Bobby Dunbar," and then they found out later that it wasn't him, or they like don't think it might have been him. Can you imagine? Like, this is your mom and your dad. You're Bobby Dunbar. So that's why he was like, I know that I'm Bobby Dunbar, that's all that matters. Oh god, creepy stuff. This is like Unsolved Mysteries, the game.
What a night. Huh?
Oh, what a night.
What a night.
What does that mean?
You said it.
You said it first.
I'm just saying, this isn't anybody's fault, you know. It just happened. Stuff happens.
Yeah, you're right. Stuff happens. It just sucks that
We'll be all
the
right.
stuff that's happening is like really terrifying and
I
annoying.
like that they both speak at once. That's cool. Like conversations actually are. Alright, we need to take a short break. So let's do that, and we will come back with more Oxenfree. I'm really enjoying this. This is super cool. So stick around. We'll play more in just a few minutes. See you soon.